Chris, thanks very much for talking to the PR report today. Can you tell us the top 3 trends in marketing, please?
Yes, I guess over the last year we've seen a dramatic change in marketing, both globally as a global organisation, but very much importantly in the Australian marketplace. There's very much been a blurring of the line, above the line, below the line. Now it doesn't seem to matter. It's now about return on investment. It's about value from marketing. And as such, we've seen a real push towards customer engagement and about really understanding the customer. And I guess when we start to look at the 3 trends that we're seeing regarding customer engagement, we're starting to see organisations want to listen, or need to listen if they're not listening already. So listening to their customers, listening to them in social media space, how they're talking to each other about the brands, and we know that brands can be destroyed in 30 minutes in social media space, but not just that. Listen to say what they're saying in a positive and negative sentiment, so feeding that back into maybe the direct marketing activity. Listening to them from an insight point of view, listening to them how they're interacting, both on online channels, the web, listening to them from an email point of view, how they're responding to direct mail and call centre activity, and putting that into one pot to give insight. So really listening to what the customers are saying. Now, of course, that presents some challenges. So, of course, the second trend that we're seeing is an adoption of technology and a need to adopt integrated technology across multiple channels to be able to give that unified insight. Because if an organisation has 6 million customers, as some of the banks have here, how do they actually use that information which may cross millions and millions of rows of data to be able to give an integrated picture, an integrated insight to customers? And that's what we're seeing. We're seeing organisations want to do that, to put their data together to get a consolidated picture of their consumer and understand then how to engage over time. And lastly, I guess we're seeing that organisations wanting to adopt technology, wanting to adopt a customer engagement and listening process, are finding that they just simply don't have the skills. And the skills are very scarce, both not in time internally, but also to try and recruit. So we're seeing a lot of organisations starting to outsource this process, outsourcing the insight skills, outsourcing strategy, outsourcing the technology usage to organisations such as Axiom, Global Red or RAC, to be able to provide this service. And this is giving them real value. And they're able to use the skills and bring those insights in-house to make decisions as to how to deal with their customers. And indeed, there's quite a lot of research, specifically with Forrester, who are looking at this agency of the future, who are able to bring customer engagement to their customers. So I guess, overall, what we're seeing is customer engagement, listening, using technology effectively, and then outsourcing. That's what we're seeing.
Chris Chu from ALTERIAN, thank you very much for talking to the PR report.